Hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm an alcoholic and addict in recovery. And the message that I want to send in today's short video is that sometimes we have got to learn to take it easy on ourselves. Sometimes we hold ourselves up to such high standards in life and ridiculous and unreasonable standards that we've got to take a step back and take it easy on ourselves. And there are times in my life where I need to challenge myself. There are times in my life where I need to set some pretty high goals for myself and push myself to achieve those goals. There's other times where I set all sorts of goals and expectations that are way too much, that are overwhelming, and that are self-defeating. And if I can't recognize the difference between those two situations, I wind up in a world of hurt. And so that's been one of my struggles recently, is I've been setting some goals that are unrealistic, and I have to learn to not necessarily scale back my goals, but take it easy on myself when I don't quite hit the goals that I've set. I got to relax a little bit and recognize, hey, you set some pretty lofty goals there. If you didn't quite hit them this time, that's cool. Just look at why didn't you hit those goals and then try to do better the next time. And sometimes for me, that means don't put so much on your plate. Don't expect to be able to do it all. That's the big lesson for me recently. Has been don't expect to be able to do it all, because when you expect to be able to do it all, you end up disappointing somebody, and a lot of times you end up disappointing everybody. This is a key for us in recovery, because in my addiction this was a problem for me. In my recovery it's been a problem for me, and in recovery it can lead back to the same kind of self-pity, self-loathing that were such big problems for me in addiction, and that I used to respond to those feelings of self-pity and self-loathing by drowning them in alcohol and drugs. Now I have to not only not do that, but avoid those feelings altogether. So I have to start that practice of avoiding getting into self-pity and self-loathing by avoiding the situations that lead to those. And that is why I have to be realistic with the expectations I set for myself, with the way that I challenge myself in life, and really be okay with not accomplishing every single thing that I can think of to accomplish in here. So I wanted to send that short message today because I've been struggling with feeling like I've been coming up short, and I've had to remind myself several times, as long as you're doing the best you can, then don't sweat the small stuff. Let it go, keep doing the best you can, keep on the right path, and you're doing fine. And that's all anybody can ask. And at the end of the day, that's all anybody is asking of me. So I'm blessed for that. Happy to be here. I'll be back here tomorrow with more. Have a good one.